Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. Welcome in, welcome in. I took the liberty of pre-shuffling because I didn't just want to sit there and waste time shuffling about before we got into our reading. But I want to do a quick shout out to a friend called Eleni Yovas. I want to thank you for getting me this deck. It's called the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. It's a beautiful deck. Thank you so much. Again, if anybody's interested in looking at her Instagram, it's Eleni Yovas, Yovas. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Pisces, you start off the month of February with a bit of a bang. We have the Lovers, the Magician, and the Two of Wands. So, you have a choice regarding a lover. With the Magician, so this tells me this person's either an Aries or a Taurus possibly. And the Two of Wands. Two. So you have two twos, which already are telling me in the beginning of the month you have a choice. So you are debating this relationship, this lover, this person. Now, what I do want to say is it seems like it's fresh and new. But because I just almost feel like this is the, right after the Fool, we have the Magician. So it's usually telling me you're manifesting something and you have manifested this relationship or this partnership. It could very well be a partnership regarding business. And here you're having a two, you're debating going down the road with this lover. You either... and this is why I also feel like this is the beginning stages of something new, because this is the discovery phase usually when you get a Two Wands. Of course, it's a choice. Do you go down the road well known, well traveled, or the road that hasn't been traveled and you're the one who's embarking on the new adventures? So it's working with something that you know versus going down a road, the unknown. But having the Two of Wands next to the Magician and the Lovers, this tells me you've recently had manifested this situation with the Lovers, and now you're going through the discovery phase of meeting, knowing, and understanding this lover and or business partner. Now that's the energies I'm getting at the beginning of the month. In the center of the month of February, I see that you got the Star, hopes, dreams, and looking like a pile of roses, not only smelling like it. The Five of Wands, so that means you are competing for a position at work. You're competing in the dating scene for this lover, and you just kind of won out. And Four of Pentacles. This just tells me a little bit of you holding back a little. You're reserving your emotions, or you're reserving your wallet. You're just not really announcing per se what's going on with you. So either you're afraid to start a new venture financially, or you're afraid to begin this relationship emotionally. Going into the end of the month, you have the Three of Cups. This could talk about working with a third-party person. This could talk about going to a party in general. This could talk about networking, just working with a third individual, coupled with the Nine of Wands. This really talks about the amount of responsibilities that are on your shoulders. You're just very exhausted, but you're almost at the end of it. You're at the end of this cycle. So this could very well be you working hard for this job or this relationship, whatever it is. You took a lot of burden upon yourself with the Four of Wands. And this definitely tells me it's a relationship and or a foundation, because this is also for me the card of marriage, the building of a foundation of a family, or the foundation of a new company. So we're going to go in and we're going to clarify all these things and see what's going on. Dear universe, angel, spirit guides, and above, please tell us why the Lovers are here. Please clarify the Lovers. Please clarify the Lovers. Thank you. Yeah, Justice. So this could be a marriage and or a divorce, and or justice stepping in. Something to do with legalities, dealing with this lover. So if this is a business partner, maybe it's a contract. Maybe the lover is a Libra, male or female. Maybe it's a divorce. Maybe it's a marriage. We're going to see. We're going to get into it. Maybe this is just a prenup. I heard prenup. I don't know. Why is the Magician here? Please clarify the Magician for my Pisces. Please clarify the Magician for my Pisces. Please flip that right. Take the top card. Team Pisces. Yeah, you got messages. The Eight of Rods very much talks about quick motion, things quickly happening, things just moving right ahead, like right along. You know, it's as if like, and this is probably why you have the Two of Wands coupling this, because even though you might have manifested this, things are now moving along quite quickly. You're text messaging each other, you're emailing each other, whether this is a business or a relationship, a romantic one, things are just moving right along quite quick. So that's why you're left having to make a choice. You know, usually we take our time when we're dealing with another soul or another person. But you know, to be confronted with a Two of Wands right away so quickly, I can see why, because there's something on the table that needs to be addressed. So this is why you have the Two of Wands. But let's see. I digress. Please clarify, universe, the Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here? Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands? Thank you. Yeah, this is definitely regarding a relationship of sorts. But you have the Two of Cups. Kind of fell in my laps, sort of like that. But, you know, either way, this doesn't mean for me, this could be a breakup, this could be not moving forward with the relationship, or it just hasn't started up yet because of the position that it fell in. And this is very much in the beginning of February, which is interesting, which is why you have the Two of Wands. So, you know, for you, this is the discovery phase. This is you figuring it out. This is you trying to decide if you want this or not, which is probably why it's in reverse. I feel like it hasn't been fully committed to. But if this is it could very well also be a divorce, because the Justice card is here saying, you know, or it could be marriages on the table and you have to decide, and it just hasn't happened yet, to flip it upright. You have to make a choice regarding this relationship, whatever it is. You're definitely dealing with a soulmate. You have chemistry with this person, whoever they are. They're definitely, you have a soul contract with them in this lifetime, for sure. Why is the Star here, please? Please clarify the Star. Why is the Star here, please? Is the Star here, please? Thank you. Wow. You have the Devil and the Tower. So all three are major arcana, which is crazy. But this just talks about, you know, breaking down a foundation because there was toxicity in it and it had to go. It had to be laid to waste. You know, and now for you to embark with hope. To move forward regarding this situation. So this is why you're looking up at the stars and the universe and you're like, Jesus Christ, when's it going to happen for me? I mean, I'm a good person. I do such great stuff. And, you know, when's it my turn? When do I get to shine? So this very much is telling me, you know, you've been dealing with a level of toxicity and people and a foundation that had broken down. Right under the Lovers and Justice, beginning of the month, middle of the month. This could be for those of you who are facing a divorce. For those that are of you that are, it could be a marriage and the contracts on the table. Whatever was going on in the past, it had to go away, because now in the middle of the month, there's hope. There's new light. There's light at the end of the tunnel. After this disaster that had happened. Why is the Five of Wands here? Please clarify the Five of Wands. Thank you. That was pretty quickly. Interesting. You have the Magician and the Ten of Swords in reverse, with clarifying the Five of Wands. So you were being challenged, or for you, there was a level of you competing for this relationship, or competing for this job or this position. And you know, these in the reverse tells me that you were dealing with other. Here there's five. So it's definitely a competition. And in this group, somebody had tried to betray you, because it's in the reverse, or tried to manipulate the situation, or just didn't have enough of skill level to win out. So I really suspect that you are one of the key or top players regarding the situation. If this is a job, if this is a relationship, it is because you are either the spouse and there's a third party situation trying to tear your family apart. Whatever it is, They're trying to break down the foundation of your family, because right above you at the beginning of the month, you have the Magician. And then in the middle of the month, again, you have the card of competing, again, with the Magician in reverse. So there's a manipulator in your midst, or manipulating the situation. And the Ten of Swords, like, or you're dealing with past betrayal, if this is definitely, you know, why you're considering a divorce. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Why is the Four of Pentacles? Now I see why you're conserving money if you're getting a divorce. Four of Pentacles. Yeah. You're dealing with a King of Cups in reverse. Or you're holding back from this King of Cups in reverse. Water sign male. Your counterpart could be. Or this could be you also, your energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And you're withholding money, or you're hiding your assets. Or he's hiding his assets, because this is vice versa. You know, obviously we know energies are vice versa. Either this person is emotionally holding back from you, or financially. They're holding something back, for sure, 100%. To see this is definitely telling me this person is holding money, hiding money from you, or they're holding back their emotions, because usually in the upright position, this king has his emotions in check. When it's in the reverse, he's very unbalanced. Coupled with the Four of Cups, definitely he's acting like a little bit of a prick, like a selfish prick. Like, he couldn't be bothered. He doesn't care. Like, hi, Mr. Privilege, what? And then he's like holding back this money or this love offer from you, or he's emotionally holding back because it's like he can't be bothered, or he doesn't care. It's like, doesn't even see the opportunity of you, Pisces. It's quite fascinating. Why is the Three of Cups here? Please clarify. Three of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Cups. It's starting to look more and more clearly to me that, you know, there's a relationship on the table that might be breaking apart because of a third-party situation. It could be a marriage also breaking apart. Please clarify the Three of Cups. Please flip out, or I take the top card. Why is Three of Cups here? Thank you. Page of Cups. Yeah, there's a third-party situation. There was somebody that got involved in the marriage or the relationship, and they were offered, you know, a couple of, with somebody younger than them. I hate to bring messages like this to you guys, but that's what I'm feeling. So these messages are very, very specific for, you know, the Pisces in a relationship that could be, and it could be a marriage that's ending or a partnership that's ending, because there's a third party that was involved in the situation, and they were receiving a love offer from a younger water sign individual. And I feel this strongly. I'll tell you why, because let me show you what's going on here in the month of February. In the beginning of the month, you have the Lovers, which is a choice. It could be good or bad. It's never just like, oh my God, it's all good. Clarified by justice. This is the law. In the middle of the month, you have Star, which is you shining bright and looking like the star that you are. However, this is also hopes and dreams. This is you wishing upon a star as well, as you could see her in the card. Clarified over the Devil and the Tower, meaning that you're praying. You're looking up to the stars in the heavens to make a choice, to make a decision regarding this marriage or relationship or partnership, because your foundation was broken apart, because there was a level of toxicity. This could also be a Capricorn individual getting involved. Middle of the month. The end of the month, you have the Three of Cups. It's a third-party situation. Somebody involved themselves in your marriage or your partnership or your business or your company from somebody that was younger that gave them a love offer. Another water influence that was given to them by someone much younger. It could be to you too. It could have been that, you know, the offer was given to you and now you don't know what to do. But let's see. Let's move on. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Please clarify the Nine of Wands. 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 Thank you. Wow. Okay. So Nine of Wands, we already discussed how these are burdens and you taking on a lot of responsibility onto your back and shoulders. Coupled with the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun. So either you have the third party person could be an earth sign female, but I don't feel this. I feel this could be like a mother, I want to say, or a nurturer, or somebody that's grounded in your life that she's an earth sign, or very heavily in her natal chart, which is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, who are very much going to be the grounding force to help you get through this, because you have the Nine of Wands. And I feel that, you know, these energies, and this could very well be you. You are in your natal chart, and you're taking on these energies to remind you of what it felt like before this mess all started, or to remind you what happiness feels like. You know, because right now it's all this. It's exhaustion. It's mental exhaustion. It's physical exhaustion. It's responsibilities all the time. But this person is here to introduce to you, you know what? You could be happy with the simplest of things by yourself. You know, or this very much could be your mother. Just, you know, I just keep hearing mother because the mother is watching the child. You know, it's usually, you know, over here you have the little kid, which is the Sun card. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, where she's like saying, you are neglecting your inner child. You see how her back is turned to this little child on the horse? You got to remind yourself that this is not your life. This doesn't have to be your life. This is, you determine what your life is. If this is what you want to keep repeating toxic cycles and circles and situations and relationships, by all means stay that way. But I feel like somebody's stepping in to guide you, meaning this energy here, to guide you back to your own happiness and to get out of this crazy ass funk. Now at the end of the month you have the Four of Wands, which talks about marriage, foundation, company, business, something that you built from the ground up. Why is the Four of Wands here? Now come Four of Wands, Four of Wands. Please clarify my Four of Wands. Pop out, or I take the top card. Thank you. Four of Wands here for the Pisces. I'll just take these two. Here we go. Boom. So you end the month of February quite in great shape. So going into March, it looks very promising and very good. So we said, okay, this is foundation, this is marriage, this is and look at them. It could be a celebration, or you going to a wedding, or you going to an event. Either way, look at all these happy champs here. But it's clarified with the Six of Wands, which is success. Success in your foundation, success in your marriage, success in this relationship, success in this business undertaking. Because you also have the Two of Wands, which at the beginning of the month, we said you have the Two of Wands. You had a choice to make. The Two of Wands. You know, you could be going through the discovery phase. And you went through it. You went through it at the beginning of the month with this discovery phase of, like, what do I do? Do I stay or do I go? And, you know, at the end of the month, you have the option to stay here, one of the rods, or the option to walk away. Either way, whatever you choose, you're going to have great success in it, in that choice. Do I know what you're going to do? No, I don't, because everything changes when it comes to energy. Sorry, guys, just give me a moment. Energies ebb and flow with time. So going into March, things could be very, very different. What I am going to do is I want to pull one romance oracle card regarding this situation, because I do feel a huge sense of love energy in this reading for Pisces. So what messages do you have, universe, angel, spirit guides, archangel Michael, Samuel, for my Pisces? Please flip out. Please flip out. Please flip out. Thank you. You have reconciliation. Jesus Christ, when I do a reading and I feel so secure in the things that I'm saying that they're followed up by my cards, I just love the backup that the universe is saying. Someone from your past is returning into your life. So yeah, I think that this has a lot to do with this, the choice that you need to make with this lover. You know, here's your choice. And, you know, you are talking about a major foundation. So this is something you've already built upon, whether it's your business partner, and or your marriage or your lover or somebody you've been dating for quite a while. I sense strongly this is a major foundation. This isn't something newish. So, you know, I'm sorry if this reading doesn't resonate, obviously, with every Piscean out there, please, but go listen to your moon sign and or your rising to clarify either this reading, to complement your reading, or to hear the messages that were meant for you guys. But there's definitely reconciliation on the table. Now, I'm going to pull one final card for you guys from Doreen Virtue, the Angel Answers, and see what they have to say in case you're asking a little bit more questions, as in timing, yes, why, no, something along those lines. So, dear universe, angel, spirit guides for Team Pisces, what messages do you have for my Pisces February 2020? Okay. Message to Pisces, Team Pisces, universe. One more. Pisces, thank you. In the near future. Yeah, so you pretty much have a lot of choices to make, specifically in the near future. This is kind of why I felt like a sense of an urgency, like in you making a choice, because there was something on the table that was telling me you have to do something quickly. And, you know, so many twos on the table. I feel like you're being almost pressured in a sense. But it's interesting. In the near future, you will have a reconciliation. Or in the near future, you're going to have to make a choice regarding this relationship that you have going on in your life, Pisces. Well, those are your messages. Please come back for your mid-month March to hear how this will change and if it will change. Please hit a like and or subscribe to get this message up and running and circulating for the other Pisceans who need to hear these specific messages. And until then, Pisces, love you.